Getting set for the second half. Finney versus Northstar. We're underway. Keegan Oker chasing the ball down the field for help to get down there. Now he has some help, crosses it. Connor takes a rolling shot towards goal. Goalkeeper for Northstar is able to grab it, punts it, sends it to the far sideline. Ends up going out of bounds. No touch there, so Finney ball coming in. Finney still trying to set something up. Volleying back and forth. Northstar sends it. And there's the shot, and Stephen Folkerts is there to grab it. Punts it deep over the middle. Northstar's first two, but Finney's now moving the ball. Northstar sends it back. Northstar sends it. Finney returns. Gets it to the outside. Crosses it. Severation with all sorts of time sends it towards Rubingu. Rubingu gets tripped up and stays down. Now he's up. And we got a free kick coming up here, directly in front of the goal. About 35 yards out. Oker with the kick. Lofts it. Northstar's first two and returns it. Oker's slow to get up there. Northstar able to get it to the sideline. Finney sends it out of bounds there. So here's a throw for Northstar. Far sideline from their bench. Throw goes right to the middle. Northstar still has an opportunity. Takes a shot and makes a goal. So with 37 minutes to go in the second half, Northstar ties it up 2-2. And Finney making a substitution. Finney advancing the ball now, fighting towards the middle. Ian Lau sends it. Northstar returns it. Northstar keeping it. It's a long foot on that one. Sends it down along the sideline. Jake Terrell watches it roll out of bounds. It's a Finney toss in. Finney now trying to set something up. Northstar returns it. Northstar streaming towards the goal. Big collision out there. We've got one player down. Player still down. And they're going to stop play. Jake Terrell is the player who is down. So Terrell heads to the sideline as the clock was stopped. Checking on the goalkeeper, also was tangled up in the collision. Referee is conferring for a moment. All right, so free kick coming up for Northstar. Oh, an indirect kick. Sorry, an indirect kick. Anyway, that kick sails out of bounds. So we have goal kick coming up for Finney. Folkerts handles those. All bouncing around. No one really in control yet. Finney now trying to make something happen. And there's a whistle for something. Offsides, perhaps. Quick kick from Oker. Lofts it. Northstar heads it back. Sends it across. Tries to get it to the outside. Magliotto's there to break that up. Still got a foot on it. Foker sends it deep. He's got Ian Lau. Ian takes a shot. Bounces off the goalpost and back into play. Finney throwing on the far sideline. Deep defensive kick for Northstar. Goes all the way to Folkerts. No one down there trying to make anything happen. And so they return it. Down the sideline. Oker returns it to the middle. Nice long kick. Connor sends it to Lau. There's a collision, but they keep going. Lau's free. It's going to be able to take a shot. There's the shot. Shot goes over the upper crossbar. They stop the clock. Had a player, a Northstar player, who had stayed down on the field. So the clock has stopped while he makes his way to the sideline for an injury substitution. Goal kick coming up for Northstar. All right, ready to get underway. Rubingo is able to get there. Northstar establishes some control and sends it deep. Folkerts grabs it, punts it, back to midfield. Rubingo settles it, working against Northstar defender. And they're going to call him for a foul, so we've got a free kick for Northstar coming up from about midfield. And that kick goes into the goal. So off the free kick, Northstar takes a 3-2 lead with 31-22 to go in the half. Northstar Knights over the Finney Falcons, 3-2. Finney making a substitution. Northstar with a throw in on the far sideline. Finney sends it out of bounds. No, it's Northstar sends it out of bounds. Finney with the ball coming in now. Sidrish to Lau. To Rubingo. Sending it back for a reset. No. And the keeper comes out and kicks it out of bounds. So it's going to be Northstar ball coming in, far sideline, near their own bench. There's the throw, long throw towards the net. Finney now with control of the ball, working it to the outside. Send it down the sideline. Northstar turns it. Back and forth with it. And it's going to be Finney ball coming in. Long throw for Finney. Northstar turns it. Finney trying to reset it. Gets it into Lau. And Lau down the middle. Sends Rubingo. Called for offsides, but I'm not sure how. It was just Rubingo out there, so I'm not sure. He was carrying the ball. All right. Northstar with a free kick. Low line drive kick. And it gets cleared to the outside. So Northstar with a throw from the near sideline down in Finney territory. Throw it at the ground. Finney's got it. Finney's trying to get it downfield. Northstar says no way. Pops it out of bounds. So we got a Finney throw here on the near sideline. Gets it in. Northstar defending. Northstar turns it upfield. Oker turns it, carries it, switching the field up, sends it to the middle, gets it to Lau. Lau gets it to the outside. He's got Magliotto there. Magliotto carries it. Now turns it. Sends it back. Gets it up the middle. And Northstar turns it. Oker carrying it now. Sends Rabingu. Rabingu still chasing it. Came off the hands of the goalkeeper. There's a shot. And the keeper for Northstar is able to grab it. And here's his punt. Comes right to the midfield line. And keeper for Finney grabs it. Bokert's punt goes to midfield. Back and forth now. Handball called on Northstar. So free kick coming up for Finney. Oker with the kick. Lofts it across the field. Northstar's first two. Daniel settles it. Gets it up to Lau. Ian Lau taking the ball down the field, working against three defenders. Crosses it. Passes it out to the middle. Connor gets a shot. Shot goes up and away. So goal kick coming up for Northstar. A couple substitutions for Northstar. Here's your kick. Northstar sends it down the sideline. Who's there? Machette's there for Finney. Sends it out of bounds. Another substitution for Northstar. So they send it in here from the near sideline. Toss it down the sideline. Magliotto steals it for Finney. Northstar grabs it back. Trying to cross it. Trying to set up a shot. Send a shot from the corner that just sails across the field. Northstar trying to reset now. Shot from deep. And the keeper nabs it. They did have a whistle. Calling goal kick. Or no, maybe they were calling offsides. Yes, they were calling offsides. So we got an offsides kick here. Oker handles that. High, long kick over midfield. Finney with the ball. Northstar returns it. Fighting for it back and forth. Northstar trying to make a play on it. Finney pops it up back towards midfield. Finney with a pass to a wide open Ian Lau. Ian Lau now taking it down the middle of the field. Takes a shot, bounces off the goalkeeper, but he's able to grab it before anyone else can follow it in. Punt from Northstar's keeper. High punt, not to midfield quite. Now over midfield, off a couple bounces. Still in bounds. Finney working with it. And there's Oker with the pass. And out of bounds off of a Finney foot. So Northstar with a throw. Far sideline. Down beyond the Finney bench. 23 minutes to go here in the second half. Northstar with a 3-2 lead over the Finney Falcons. Finney in the road whites. Northstar in the red tops with black shorts. Playing at Grace and Truth Sports Park, home field for the Northstar Knights. And Northstar able to clear that ball out of there. Finney now working to reset. Got it down the sideline. Magliotto providing pressure. Bingo now coming in to help. No, Northstar sends it. And they're going to call that against Finney. So a free kick coming up for Northstar. They do a short kick. Try to carry it forward, take a shot. Shot goes off of Machette. Northstar with it again. Lofts one. And Stephen Folkers grabs it, hurls it downfield. Finney trying to carry it down sideline. And the refs say that was Finney ball. So, no, they're saying there was some a foul of some sort. So, a free kick from the far sideline. Everyone moving up towards the box. Oker's kick lands just outside the goal, but I think offside's called there. And so Northstar with a kick of their own. Off of Sideration's hand. So another kick coming up for Northstar. There's the kick. Low kick. Finney having trouble clearing it. And that shot for Northstar goes out across the back line. So goal kick coming up for Finney. Couple substitutions. Each team making a couple substitutions. Here's your kick. Long kick across midfield. Northstar trying to return it now. Carrying it down the middle. Looking for an opportunity. Lofts it down towards the goal. And while the goalkeeper was on the ground, was able to bounce one in. So with 20 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the second half, Northstar takes commanding 4-2 lead over the Finney Falcons. And they're going to pause for a water break here at this opportunity. A little context, Northstar lost pretty soundly to the Falcons earlier in the season. Falcons have been winning most of their games by multiple goal margins. So, a completely different game happening here today than what we've seen most of the year. Of note, especially here, has been Northstar's ability to keep the ball out of their own end of the field. There have been opportunities for Finney to take shots. Excuse me.
Thank you.
But not nearly as many shots as you'd expect. And there's been a lot more time for the ball to bounce around down in front of a Finney goal, creating opportunities there for miscommunication, misdirection to happen. So kudos to the Northstar defenders, just doing a great job. All right, I'm not sure what the call was, but Ian lining up to take a free shot here. There's the shot, nice low shot, rolls in, keeper's able to grab it. Keeper sets up a punt to midfield. Northstar's first two. Northstar sends the ball. Finney's able to grab it back. Adani there, sending it down. Heads towards the sideline. It's going to be Northstar ball coming in on the sideline. Send it down. Gianni just lofts it out of bounds for Finney. So another Northstar throw here. Throws towards the corner. Gets a foot on it, sends it to the middle of the field. And Focus is able to come out and grab the ball. Gets his punt down there over midfield. Falcons trying to get control of the ball. Northstar turning it back now. Northstar still carrying it. Now sending it back for a reset. And a long kick. Rolls towards the corner. And off of a Finney player. So it sets up corner kick for Northstar. And Focus is able to grab the kick and hurl it downfield. He had wide open Keegan Oker there. He was working on it. But Northstar is able to get the ball. And is able to continue to advance it down the field. Crosses to the middle. Misses his man. And Focus chases that ball down. And punts it all over midfield. Northstar able to turn it back. And they've got a man down there. No. Folkerts returns it. Northstar coming back with it. Northstar resetting now. High flying kick. And Folkerts misses the first bounce, but is able to grab it before it goes in the net. Punts it. Low kick. Short of midfield. Finney fighting for control of it. Trying to reset now. Donnie has it. Donnie carrying it down the sideline. And that goes out off of a Northstar player. A couple subs coming in for Finney. A couple of starters returning to the field for Finney. Here's a throw towards the corner. James Siderish is there. And Northstar just lofts it out of bounds. Northstar with the throw. Oker sends it right to Ian Lau. Ian Lau working it across the field. Northstar steals it. Sends it upfield. Short kick. Josh Taylor sends it back Northstar's way, and then Finney's way. Northstar gets a deep boot on it. Goes down to Stephen Folkerts. Pops one up high. And is just short of the midfield line. Northstar returns it, and Folkerts with another punt. This one lower, a little longer. Finney's first two, but it bounces back in a Northstar direction. No control here yet. Northstar gets a foot on it. Northstar has a man out there and takes a shot, but Folkerts is able to grab it. Folkerts wins the ball. Ian Lau with it. Tries to send it. He's got James Siderish in there. Northstar pops it out of bounds. So Finney throw from the sideline. Gets it to James towards the corner. James looking for an opportunity to cross it. Finds one. It's out towards the middle, and Northstar gets a foot on it. Rubingu now bringing it up from midfield. Rubingu sends it to the middle. Northstar returns it. Lau with it. Northstar clears it out. Rubingu returns it. And Lau gets a foot on it. Northstar bounces off of them. James Siderish has it. No. Finney trying to set it up again. Gets it to Oker. Oker towards the middle. And there's a Northstar player down on the ground. They're going to call this stop the clock. So we have a Northstar player down. Coach heading out. So looks like a free kick coming up from right in front of the goal, right around where a penalty kick would happen. Free kick coming up for Northstar. And we're underway. Finney just sends that ball out of bounds, so we've got a Northstar throw here on the near sideline. Opportunity down the line. No, Finney is able to bounce it out of there. Gets it across the field. Finney's still trying to turn it up. Send it down the sideline. Northstar allows it to go out of bounds, so it's going to be a Northstar throw from the far sideline, right in front of the Finney bench. Northstar now switching players to throw it in. It's a nice throw down the sideline. Josh Taylor runs it down. Finney having trouble getting past their own players. The ball. And have a whistle for something. It's like Northstar is going to get a kick from deep in Finney territory near the sideline. There's the kick. And goes out of bounds off of a Finney head through the back line. So corner kick coming up for Northstar. There's the kick. Finney's able to turn it upfield. Oker sends it to Lau, who sends it back to Oker. Oker still working, now waiting for some help. And Lau working on it now. Northstar turns it. And there's a bit of a collision out there. I'm going to say that that is a trip and yellow card for Ian Lau. So Donnie Mara in for Ian Lau. Northstar making a substitution also. All right. There's a kick from Northstar, long deep kick off of a couple of Finney heads. Keegan Oker now in pursuit. And Northstar sends it sailing out of bounds. So we have a all right. Finney gets the ball in towards the corner, fighting for it at the back line. And no, goal kick is what the call is. Substitution for Northstar. The clock continues to run. Here's the kick for Northstar. And Northstar steals it. Sends it to the middle. Finney's there. Babingu returns it. Gets it down to Keegan Oker. Oker sends it for Lau. Lau chasing it down. Gets it past the keeper. And goal sails wide left. shot sails wide left of the goal as that is. So goal kick coming up for Northstar. Lucky to have escaped that one. Sidorishin gets there first. Sends it back to Daniel Sidorishin. James Sidorishin now trying to keep it in bounds. No, can't do it. Northstar, the quick toss in. Sends it. Gets past Machette. And goes out off of a Finney foot. So we have Northstar ball coming in. No one minding the sidelines here for keeping the ball in play. So it's up to the players to chase it down. And we have a Northstar player down. Can't get back up. And they're going to stop the clock. Stopping the clock with 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game. Northstar player tangled up down there. Wasn't able to get back up. Might have just had the wind knocked out of him. Hard to tell. Must have been what it was. Got the wind knocked out of him. So he's trotting towards the sideline. Substitution coming in for him. Northstar holding on to a 4-2 lead over the Finney Falcons. Throwing the ball in, gets a nice deep throw. Keeper's able to grab it. Thought for a moment about hurling it, instead punts it down the field. Northstar tries to settle it. No one gets it yet. Northstar gets a foot on it, sends it deep. Folkerts sends it sailing out of bounds. It's going to be a Northstar throw.
Sign him up.
From midfield. They decide to send it back. And deep ball. Does exactly what they want. We're going to goes out of bounds off of a Finney foot deep in their own territory. So it's going to be a Northstar ball. It's a throw in from the sideline near the corner. There's the throw. Right in towards the middle. Finney sends it out of bounds along the sideline. So another throw in, this time further upfield for Northstar. They send it backwards. Get a long kick on it. Folkerts grabs it, punts it. Comes down right at the midfield line. Sidorishin sends it deep. Northstar tries to return it, sends it to the sideline. They're calling Northstar ball on the far sideline. Northstar throws it in down the sideline. And it goes out off of a Finney foot. So still Northstar ball. Far sideline, deep in Finney territory. Under 5 minutes to go now in the game. Here's the throw. Straight in. Players in pursuit tumble over each other. Ball rolls out of bounds. No. Keeper's able to, yes, ball did go out of bounds. So we have a goal kick. Sidorishin handled the goal kick. Send it back to midfield. Now bouncing around, volleying back and forth. Neither team controlling it. Goes out of bounds. and the official stopped the clock. Not clear why the official stopped the clock. Oh, we have a player down. Okay. Back in the Finney end of the field, there's a Northstar player down, far away from where play was happening. Northstar players huddling up. And he's up and walking towards the sideline. There's the whistle. Finney throws in from the sideline. Still Finney ball. Finney throws it down the sideline. Still Finney ball. Finney throws it in from the sideline, crossing it to the middle. Northstar sends it back, but Daniel Sederishin is there, carries it across, working for an opportunity. Northstar returns it. Jared Mushett sends it back. Daniel to James. James on the outside. Lofts it towards the middle. Over Lau. Matt is there. Ian looking for an opportunity. No. Keegan now following up. Sends a rolling shot towards the goal. Keeper grabs it. 3:25 to go. Northstar's keeper punts it over midfield. Josh Taylor heads it back. Daniel Sederishin looking, and they're calling handball. So Northstar gets a free kick from near midfield. There's the kick. Long kick off of a Finney head. Northstar following it to the sideline. Now turns it towards the back line. And Finney gets it out of bounds. So it's going to be a Northstar throw. Northstar making a substitution. Clock continues to run. 2:24 and counting. Northstar sends the ball in. Goes out of bounds off of a Northstar leg. Finney setting up the goal kick. Daniel Sederishin with the kick. Lofts one. No one able to establish control of it yet. Now it takes a Northstar roll down the sideline and heads still in bounds. Finney returning it now. Northstar pops it up and out of bounds. So we have Finney ball coming in on the far side. There's the throw. A minute and a half to go in the game. Ian Lau looking for an opportunity. Sederishin sends it upfield. Has Keegan Oker. Oker to. All right, Ian Lau with a free kick. Gets it off. They pass it in, and it sails out of the back line. So goal kick coming up. Sub for Northstar. 1 minute to go in the game. Here's the goal kick. Northstar lofts one, not very long. Siderishin sends it back. Northstar sends it to the middle. Finney pursuing. Sends Ian. Ian now sends it up, tries to get it to Keegan, but a Northstar foot deflects it. Now they're trying to reset. Northstar pops it up in the air. Finney's still fighting for it. And Northstar with a 4-2 victory over the Finney Falcons.